so that it will be a good understanding for all of you. um who can log in now? Who has logged in now? I will help you, no problem. Ramesh, have you logged in?
I'm doing Sujit.
Yeah, yeah, please go ahead.
So should I share my screen?
Yeah, 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 go ahead.
So Prince, uh, so we are checking the sign-in logs. So the sign-in logs will be available in the signing logs table.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you know the KQL to such like to get logs, we need first table.
Yeah.
So then we need an pipe operator. So these are the logs which we did yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Like these are sign-in logs. As you can see, Sujit told me to try with incorrect password. So as you
Okay.
can see, the description is like invalid password
Mm-hmm.
and passport had expired and this thing. And one more main thing is the result type. So this is called as event ID. For the so we can go to Google and search like what is that event ID. So,
So, Prince, what is saying is basically every, especially these Windows logs, okay, we have a event ID attached to it. Event ID is nothing but um, a number, okay, that is associated with any kind of operations or process, etc. Let's
Okay.
say if you are logging in, then it has a event ID. If you are logging out, it has a different event ID. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so so that is what Ramesh is trying to make you understand. Yeah, that is basically it is written here as result type. Normally, indirectly, you can see as event ID. I showed you in event viewer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same.
so usually zero means like a successful login,
Mm-hmm.
and you can like we can for example 50074 is like MFA failure, and so we can search in Google like what is the meaning of the ID. For example, 50126. 50126 means like invalid password or something, like invalid grant or unauthorized use.
Mm-hmm.
So what we want to do is first we will see the logs which are not like which where the result type is not equal to zero. That means what are the failure attempts.
Mm-hmm.
So we can use where filter for basic uh, filtering of logs,
Mm-hmm.
and select where result type. So we are like we are as we are filtering result type, we can give the column name. So
So, Ramesh, why are you doing this? What is the purpose?
to get the logs which are not successful, or where the result type is not like, to see the logs with failure attempts.
Right. So basically, Prince, what we did yesterday is we were creating a query to detect a kind of a brute force attack. Okay. So when we what is brute force attack? So basically, a brute force attack is if you don't know, I'll just repeat it. So brute force attack is nothing but if you have if there is a threat attacker who is aware of your email ID, let's say, okay, and he has to just guess your password, okay. So there are millions of password, right? And he cannot just go and apply password to you to your email ID one by one. He uses a tool, okay, uh, which you can actually use for password guessing kind of thing. Okay, so he will basically use that tool to apply this, to do this brute force and apply all the combination of password using that tool. Okay, it can also take your name and other references and combine all the things to get your either by the known passwords, or any other combination. Okay, so that is called brute force attack. So it happens. So what will happen if that tool is used? Within some minutes, it will apply numerous number of password. Okay, until it get signed in, until
Okay.
it gets success. That means within few minutes, it can you can face multiple login failure, right? This much you understood. You'll
Yes,
get
sir.
multiple
Yes.
login failure, right?
Yes.
So let's say within 10 minutes, more than 20 times you'll get failure. So in that case, which is not humanly possible, okay, within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, 20 times failure, login failure by a single person or single IP is not uh, is not so usual thing, right? So that is when we catch them. Okay, how that is how you can create a query to detect all that kind of suspicious thing. So what we will do, we will create, when suppose a client asks to create a brute force query, how our thinking should go. We should always think what is the expectation from here. The expectation is brute force attack to detect brute force attack. So in brute force attack, within a short period of time, multiple failure you can observe, right? So in that case, what you have to target, your query will first depend upon the table, right? Correct, Prince? Since it will first depend upon the table, we have to search for that table which will contain all these logs. Okay. So basically, it is sign in activity, login activity, or log on failure activity. So we will get that in sign in logs. Okay. Now we have said that, okay, the table is final. We have got in sign in logs. Again, in that table also, you have to find, are we getting all the details? If not, then we can join some other table as well. But for now, we are getting everything in sign in logs. Now, next thing is, only when logon failure happens within some couple of minutes, then only we can think that, okay, it is kind of suspicious, right? Then, so what we'll do, we will filter out only the thing, only the logon failure part, right? So which is available in result type. In result type, for here we have like 50074, okay, which says that it is logon is not successful because strong authentication is required. Okay, that's why it failed. Second is 50126, invalid user or password. Okay, or invalid on-premises username. On-premises username. Okay. Okay, it is also, that's okay, fine. So so basically anything except 0
Mm-hmm.
is a kind of log on failure only here. Okay. So we will filter out all the event ID. Okay, we'll filter out all the logs basically which has event ID not equal to 0. So we'll get all the log on failure logs only. Then we will do something that Ramesh will explain now. Then we'll do something that will only show us the logon details that are login failure happened. Second, within a short period of time it will create a bucket
Mm-hmm.
in the sense, like we have like 24 hours, we are searching for, here it is 48 hours, the time range Ramesh has said is 48 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this 48 hours, the 48 hours will split into, let's say, 5 or 10 minutes. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we'll split into 10 minutes, and within that 10 minutes we'll see, are we getting any kind of more login, like more, we'll set a threshold like 10 or 5. Within that 10 minutes, did 5 logon failure happen? If so, then a trigger will generate, then an incident
Okay.
will generate.
Okay.
How we will do that, Ramesh will show you now. Okay, Ramesh, please explain.
So for now, like we are just filtering the logs which are like unsuccessful sign-ins. So as Sujit told us, this means like not equals to. So which is like where the result type is not equal to 0.
Yeah.
So we can use 0. And so these are the logs where the result type is not 0. That means like these are the logs which are like failed attempts or failed sign-ins.
Okay, one more
Mm-hmm.
thing. Sorry to interrupt, Ramesh. Here you have used a 0 without quotation, right?
Yeah.
So because it is a numeric value, integer value, okay, you do not need to put quotation, right? If it is a string thing, string basically means, if it is a word, a letters thing, okay, then you have to put within a inverted comma quotation. Okay, understood?
Like this.
Sorry,
It means
like if
word.
it is like if it is not a number, it is a word or letter, okay,
Okay.
then you have to put within this quotation.
Okay.
So after getting the logs, so we need to find like how many. We need to find if there is any brute force attack happened or not. So as Sujit told earlier, like if there is any attempt of login, like multiple attempts of login within a minute, then it is a brute force attack. So to find out, uh, as usual, we use pipe. So the output of this two things will be the input here. So we are using summarize function. So summarize function is simply we can tell like the aggregation of all the rows. So simply it will count uh, the rows. Am I right, Sujit?
Yeah, it will not count the rows. If we ask it to count the rows, it will count. Okay,
Yeah. So
so we have to write for that. Yeah.
Like we are summarizing a specific
Hmm.
event. You mean?
yeah, we
We
are.
have.
We, sorry,
Go
sorry.
ahead, Ramesh. No, no, no. Go ahead.
So like we are just summarizing the rows of a column. So we need to function like we need to mention here the function. For example, if I mention count, so it will count. So if you give the max function, the max operator, it will take the max
Mm-hmm.
and like it will summarize it. So what are, like what kind of function we are using? It depends. Like it summarizes this thing. So,
Okay.
You just give an example. You will understand.
so
Suppose, Prince, we want the count of, okay, um,
we can take the
failure, right?
identity.
Hmm. Count
For
by
example,
identity, you can tell. Let's
so
say
for example, we can take count by identity. We can so is equal to
not is equal to, it's by.
by
Count by
identity.
identity, right? Yeah, run it now. Let's take an example. Okay.
Like I
So
did.
yes, so I'll just go. Sorry, Ramesh. Um, so basically, what we did, friends, everyone. So we on the first two line we only filter out the events, okay, that are not successful login, right? Now, after filtering out, we have got everything only non-successful login failure only logs now. Okay. Now we are summarizing. You are using this summarize operator to count by identity how many logs has been generated by this specific identity. Okay, so Ramesh Kumar has 12 logon logon activity, basically logs. Okay, 12 logs. I have 3, Mansi has 3, and this, I think this is some maybe some service principal or something, we need to check. Okay, what is this identity is all about. But yeah, so these are the count. That means Ramesh has 12 times failed logon events, right? Second, for me and from Mansi also, the count is this one. Now Ramesh, do one thing,
Yeah,
put identity, okay, comma, uh, description, or what is there,
your like the
result
result.
uh, okay. Now it will also take result description, okay, and see what were the problem there. So for what were reason also. So let's say for me, okay, one time I failed for strong authentication, okay. Second time I failed for, see, sorry, I failed two times for invalid user or password. Okay, two times. I had put invalid password. That's why my logon attempt failed. One time due to MFA, I failed because I may not have put the wrong. Means I may have put the wrong this MFA, that number, right? So like this also, you understand. You're understanding, right? Little bit now how summarize is sounding. Okay. Now, Ramesh, delete this result type. Now our what was our target? Our target was to get this count, right? Get this failure count, but not for 48 hours. I want to divide this into 5 minutes and check within 5 minutes has Ramesh exceeded more than 3 times of login failure. Then I will think that it is something suspicious. Okay, so how I can split that into five thing, means into a small bucket of 5 minutes. How can I do that, Ramesh? Please show.
So we can use bin operator. So by using bin operator, like as Sujit told, it will divide the thing, divide the time. So we need
So
so
is
we
the
need the time.
so is the
So
bin operator is only used for specific time operator?
like it will split the time thing. Like for example, as you can see, we can log in at. Mm, let me change the time. Sujit.
What do you want to change? The local time? Or
Yeah, the time is like 3:30.
no problem. It is a US time. Change it to UTC. It is UTC time, so I think that's not a problem. Local time, even if you do, it is for US time only. It will come, I guess.
So
Mm.
what it will
Okay, so the it is for local time. It is set for this US only. So yeah,
so for example it will divide for example for example this is the time.
Mhm.
So if we like we can give like we can divide the time into bucket like for 1 hour or 1 week or 7 days, like it depend upon us.
Mhm.
For example, this is like 10 to 11.
Mm-hmm.
So if you give like 30 minutes, the
Mm-hmm.
bucket will divide like this. So this will be the first 30 minutes, and it will divide the
Two
second
part.
part will be the 30 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
So like we can give like 1 hour also. So it will divide like 1 hour, like 1 minute each, like that. So it depend. So it depend upon us how want we segregate the data.
Okay.
So we got the time generated column. This is the column. So we want to like bin this column. So we want to bucket the time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can give comma, and we can give like 1 hour. Like it depend upon what, like 1 day, something like 11 days or 1 day. So
Give it 5 minutes, uh, Ramesh.
5 minutes. So we can give like upon our need, like any minutes or hours. Then we can run. So as you can see, divide the time generated column with the
Mm-hmm.
bucket of 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So at the like at 10:40 p.m. I tried once.
Mm.
So
It's failed, but right.
you divide the
Yeah, yeah, Prince. It is failed only. We have filtered it in the second line, na?
Yes, yes, in failed.
so yeah.
Yes. So now you're getting basically for five minutes interval,
Mm-hmm.
how many
Logan attempts.
login attempts failed happened. So scroll down. Ramesh had we yesterday we intentionally target to do this
Mm-hmm.
to knowingly he failed tried to log in failure. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So at 10:50 for within that 5 minutes he attempted 10 times and he failed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So if we set a threshold, okay, let's say, how can you put a threshold? You like this, if this will directly put, okay, in the analytical query, what will happen? You will get all this data, right? I don't want to see every data, who has logged in and it has failed. I want to see who has logged in, but failed more than 10 times within or more than 5 times within that 5 minutes, within that specific period of time. How can you do that, Ramesh? Please uh, write the query.
You want the count thing?
Yes.
So
So I
there
want to
is
see where the count is more than five only. I don't want to see everything. Not summarize. You just have to write where, right? Where
yeah.
where the column name is count now. Count is greater than five. Yeah, run it now. See? Okay. So now you can see, I will only see where the count is greater than 5. So there is only one log, okay, only one event. I mean, not event, only one time where within 5 minutes, more than five login failure happened,
Mm-hmm.
right? So this is how you can create this simple brute force attack kind of scenario. Guys, you everyone, Ramesh, Prince, Niyati, Mansi, you guys understood this?
Yes, so yes.
If you're not understood any doubt you have, then you ask. You can ask.
So it is checking the counts greater than five within a 5 minutes because we just filter out the
Not
usage.
5 minutes. Within 5 minutes, we are making a bucket or dividing it in 5 minutes using that bin operator.
Yeah.
After that, on the fourth line, we are okay only filtering out where the count is greater than 5. I don't want to see where within 5 minutes only one login failure happened or two login failure happened. It can
Oh,
happen, right?
yeah.
It is possible,
Mm-hmm.
correct, but more than 5 times it is not possible,
Mm-hmm.
correct.
Yeah.
So that's why I filter out.
Okay.
This much is understood,
Yes, yes. Understood.
right?
Yeah.
So Ramesh, yesterday I asked you to do something. I asked you to write. or I asked you to find out how we can check what is the starting point of that 5 minutes or and ending point of that 5 minutes, ending time of that 5 minutes. How you can do that?
We can use start bin and end bin.
Start bin and end bin.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can use like as we divide the time generated into buckets. We can, I think we can use the start bin operator to find the starting time.
Start bin operator. Okay.
I don't know. I
Means do
searched in
you,
Google.
because I have not heard about start bin operator. Is there any? Because see, there are numerous operators. Okay, if you are finding out, then that is good. But I use other ways.
Like I searched it in Google and
Okay, you can use. Let's try.
should I type? To
Do you have means? Did you find out like start bin
I
operator?
searched it in Google, so in my mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of uh, start bin, like we use start bin of timestamp and end bin of timestamp.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do whatever you think. Then only you will understand. Na?
Project operators use it to get the specific column.
Hmm.
So we use project start of bin.
So project will. Okay.
So,
No, there is no start of bin, anything like that.
okay.
And or you have to use summarize if there is something. Wait, hover on that red. Yeah, wait. Any no, it does not have this kind of function. So see, you cannot always rely on ChatGPT. You can Google it. Okay, Google it, and always follow this Microsoft document. Don't follow other document. You may not get this correct in ChatGPT. Okay, ChatGPT can give you if you give something, some like operator's name, or first you have to be don't use ChatGPT now. I would suggest first you understand this. After like 1 month, you use ChatGPT, then you can understand. Okay, otherwise you will think that that is also okay. Okay, so okay, we'll do it. Like means we'll not use this for now. We'll see. I'll see start of bin is there or not. I'll come back to you on this. Okay. Uh, okay. So for that, just simply write after count function. Na? No, no, don't create another line. Hmm. Yeah, put a comma. Right. Let's say we'll give start time. Yeah, equals to max. Remember, I told you said that you know max, so I told you use max. You can use max. Yeah. Uh, max. Okay. Time generated. Hmm. Then come out. No, no. There only. One more. Will write end time. End time.
And
Just no, no. Comma. End means end. Yeah. End time equals to equals to min. Yeah. Function. Time generated. Yeah. Now run it. Okay, no, no. Acha. Mm, you deleted by and everything.
so
You deleted by, right? Okay, no, no, not there. Yeah, here. before that comma, by identity. Hmm. Okay, now you run. Okay. Uh, hmm. So what it is showing? It is showing. First of all, what we did, uh, we did a bin, right? Bin kind of thing, correct? That you see on the second column, time generated column, at 10:50 it was showing 10 count. But what was the starting time and what was the ending time, like when it happened and when it when the actual thing happened. It happened within 10:53. Okay. Sorry, so the name should change. Start time should be end time and end time should be start time. Sorry, because maximum will be the latest time, right? That's my fault. Yeah. So I just what I did is I used max function. Max will give uh, the latest one. Okay, and min will give the earliest one. Correct.
Yes.
So I
Yeah.
created a bucket, right, where I split into 5 minutes using that bin. Okay. Now I wanted to see which in that 5 minutes which was the first time that it happened and what was the last time this failure happened. Okay. So in that case, I used minimum and maximum, and I named that column as start time, and for that maximum one, I named that column as minimum time. Sorry, end time, right? So I wanted to check at what time, exact what time this thing happened. This 10 failure happened. So actually, we can see Ramesh actually did it in basically 3 minutes. That is within 5 minutes only, right? So, but the actual time was within 3 minutes only, or 4 minutes. 10:50 to 10:53 and 56 seconds, right? If I want to see the time or anything, I will use just minimum maximum to check the earliest log and latest log, right? So this is understood.
Yes, yes,
Ramesh,
understood. Yeah.
Prince, Mansi.
So minimum will be the start time and maximum will be the end time.
Yeah. So this is I used in this case only. You can use it in several other scenario, right?
But
Like minimum or maximum, you can also put for any other value. I just did for time generated. You can use for count, right? Like that.
but these two things, start and end time, will be totally based on the count, where count is greater than 5, right? So
No.
Yes, no,
it will.
no. See,
Uh,
no, no. If you just comment out Ramesh, the fourth line. Now you run. We filtered after third line that only I want to check where more than five count is there. Okay. If
mm,
I'll not put that, this will come. Okay. Now so you're getting for everything,
mm.
right? For every identity, you can see the start time and end time,
Yeah, it's
right?
because now it's showing the start and time for every count, right? One, two, three.
Yes, for not every count, for every identity and
For every
every
identity.
failure type, right?
Every identity, yes.
When I will put that filter, fourth line, then I will see, okay, you just do Ramesh greater than one instead of five. Yeah, we'll check every kind of thing so that you understand.
Mm.
Yeah. Now, except 10, everything greater than 1 will come. So 2 is greater than 1, right? That's why we got this. Okay. So you want to create, let's say, detection rule or analytical rule where you want to see anything. If someone is failing more than once within 5 minutes, you want to create an incident for that. So if you do this, you will
Mm.
get an incident. Ramesh, can
Okay.
you just create an analytical rule for this? We'll create, okay?
Which one?
For this one, for this query. This query, you create an analytical rule for this query. Explain also, but so that we'll recap. Yeah, first I'll go to the analytics section, okay, to create a query. Then I'll create for custom query. What I will have to do, I will click scheduled query rule, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll put the name, rule for brute force, let's say, okay, right. We'll set the severity, let's say high. We put at high. Miter attack, we can put it like initial access, right? Correct. Okay, choose anything, no problem. Okay. Next, we'll go to set rule logic. In set rule logic, here we'll put the query that we have created. It will validate and then it will check. Hmm. Uh, okay. Yeah, you can also check the result here. It will give the same thing. Hmm. No, only once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because the time range is constant. So
So put a time also, no? Put time also. Yeah, greater than. No, write
yeah,
ago. Right, 24 hours. Okay, 7 days you can take. Hmm. You have to run it. Okay. Okay, wait. Now you have to continue editing alert. Okay. If you are writing here, then you have to click this continue editing alert to copy the same thing. I think Prince, your background noise is coming. So please mute yourself. Yeah. So if you are writing here, editing here something, then you must have to click on continue editing alert so that the same thing will be reflect back here. See, the same thing is here. If you don't click, it will not come. Okay, it will again validate. If you want to do entity mapping, then you can add new entity. Yeah, great. Add new entity. Let's say I want to take the identity, so it will be like account or whatever. What are there? Okay, account. Full name. It is identity, right? Okay, not much required. That much only. Okay. Every 5 hours and loading data 5 hours. No. Every 5 hours.
maybe 5 hours.
Okay, let's take 5 minutes. 5 minutes and take data of 48 hours. Uh, wait. 48 hours.
2 days.
Or equal to, let me just read, or equal to 2. Right, 2 days. 2 days. Wait, wait. Okay, put it as 1 hour. The up one. They're changing every time. No problem. Hmm. Uh, that's fine. That's fine. We can just go to review and create.
Okay. Still validating, I think.
No problem.
So here we can select the alert grouping, right? Based upon the ID.
No, no. Let it be. I want too many incidents to be created because I can create another query on that, na?
Okay, I'm saving.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we'll save. Okay, now it is saved. You will get brute force attack if you have anything. Okay, so guys, you understood this query? Did you understand this query? Mansi, are you there? Okay, I think she's
Yes, Sunil.
okay. Did you understood? Did you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. Any doubt? Anyone have?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Okay. So go to the log section now. I'll just start with another. Okay, no problem. Go to that. I'll just try to create another thing. I'll try to give some other um thing. Okay. Now you learned about this, right? Now create. Now put. Just click on the plus button. Yeah. Hmm. I'll try to do something on security incidents because maximum of the time you will have to initial days at least after implementation. The main thing is that we have to create many query just for reporting of the run team or soc team. Basically they want reports like how many incident created within 24 hours. Okay, which are the most noisy incidents that are happening, which incident count is higher. Okay, which basically which analytical rule triggered maximum, correct? So for that, what you have to do, you tell me what we have to think, like how should we think? Any one of you can tell.
Mm, maybe we go to the table which stores all the incidents.
Which table contains all the incidents?
Security event.
No, not security event.
Security incident.
Yes, security incident will have all the incidents, right? Security events is something else. Security events, when we are ingesting security events basically or logs from any machine or Windows machine, specific basically it is Windows machine only. For Linux we don't tell it as security events. We directly ingest all the logs like debug logs or warning logs like that. Okay, so it is basically for Windows only. If you're ingesting, then it will get it in security events. But in security incident only we will get all the detail of incidents. Okay, go to security incidents. Yeah, right, just run it first. Right. Just change the time period. 7 days. Hmm. Brute force attack one came. Okay, just open that brute force attack. Let's see what incidents are coming. Identity is tagged or not. Okay. Go down. Owner. Yeah, click on that. Hmm. Scroll down. Scroll down. Okay. Last activity. Last modified. Scroll down. Okay, no problem. I think you need to change the time range to 30 days for more incidents. Yeah. Just put one, otherwise, I think from one only we started. September 1. Okay, no problem. Hmm. Right. Now, in security incidents, I want to see how many, or which are the incidents, or which are the titles, okay, title or the analytical rules basically that are most occurring or most triggering. I want to see that. How we can do that? Yeah, you guys tell me. Just think. Not specific. I want to check how many incidents are occurring, how many times. I want to know the count.
We can use summarize operator for the title thing. Then we can see what type of
Yeah, you just yeah, create. Go ahead and create.
so we can
Yes.
see the this kind of incident is occurring 291 times,
Hmm.
and this kind of
Right.
incident that we can
Correct.
filter out what kind of incident is occurring how many times.
Right. Right. This is correct. So I just saw. I just wanted to know how many incidents are occurring at um, what and how many time. What is the count of the individual analytical rule that got triggered, right? Incidents. So this, in SOC environment, I'll just give you an insight. Basically, in SOC environment, they always need this kind of um, queries or reports, basically. So they work on that first. Okay, because if that one is like, suppose brute force attack is important, I will work on that, but I will also assign some people to specifically work on analytical rule is created or modified title, because it is 291. We have need to clear that, right? So okay, also put comma, right?
Yeah.
Comma, I want the incident number as well. What will happen? Let's see. Put incident number. Now run. Now you see the count will be like one for all, I think, isn't it? Okay. Hmm. Okay, the count should be one for all, but there is some like five count for one. See, okay. w- So when I put the incident number should be unique, right? Isn't it? It should be unique, right? For every incident, because these are incident only. For every incident, it should be having a different number, right? So when I'm putting incident number, after in summarize line, then
Mhm.
every incident should have one count only, because every incident number is different,
Yes.
right? Do you agree? Do you agree or not? Means we have
Yeah.
to understand this first.
Yes. Yes. Incident
Ramesh,
number
Yeah.
will you
can't be same for like even for same incident, right? If
same
same
incident?
incident, if we generated 12 times length, incident
Then only
number
it
will
will
be different.
contain same number, right?
Yes. Yeah.
If the same incident occurs, same incident occurs again, then also it will actually have different number, but same thing, only
Yes.
basically what I want to say is, for even that same analytical query triggers another time, it will contain another number only, incident number. So that's why you see the count is 11111 only. You understood, Ramesh?
Yes, Sujit.
Right. But why did we saw here five counts?
I think while we creating a schedule query rule, we did the talent grouping.
Okay. Copy that title name. Hmm.
Yes.
Now run the first line only. We'll check what is there in that name, why 5 are coming. Okay, with the same incident number. Okay, we should have actually taken the incident number, sorry. Run it again, because that number is unique na. So we'll take that number only, we'll take, not take the name. There may be another title with different incident number. No, no, don't write like that, we can filter it out. Take that number, that is 293,
3.
right?
Yeah.
Run the first one only. Hmm. There will be incident number column. Check. There will be a incident number column. Yeah. No, no. Scroll to the right. Scroll to the right. Provider incident name in ID. That is also the thing, but we will go with incident number only. I think there will be incident number. Scroll. Yeah, here. Okay, 293. Just beside incident number, there will be three dots. Incident number column. Yeah, three dots. Put 293. 293, not 203. 293, which had five counts.
Yeah.
Yes, see. Why it is having five counts? Is it the same thing or what it is happening? We'll see. You just compare, everything will be same. Something will be different only. Just compare. Hmm.
Is a kind of like while we creating a rule and we did save or multiple times we did change in a specific.
First thing is, see, uh, the status it was new first, then it became active because we assigned it to me, you
Mm,
remember.
yeah.
While I assigned it to me, and then it got active, and then I marked it as false positive, so it got closed, right?
Mhm.
So that same incident number, what happened, the same incident, the status changed,
Yeah,
right?
active
But
close.
the incident number will stay same, but the status will change, right?
Yes, new active closed, three state we have. Yeah,
New active close,
close.
correct. So that is one thing. Second, scroll to the right. Scroll to the right. Right. Wait here. Wait here. Wait. See, you see. Wait. Expand that owner column. Expand the owner column. Yeah. Wait. So wait. Don't scroll now. Hmm. So
Yeah.
you
And
see here the owner is
Mm,
a little bit different, right? For the last two, you see. Correct.
yes,
One is null. One is me. Other one are Mansi. Correct.
yeah,
So for that, last two have different logs,
box,
correct?
yes,
Why it could be possibly because we had done alert grouping kind of thing, right?
yes,
Right, for that also it may. So for different reason, for every kind of modification in that same incident, there will be an different log in that security incident. That is why I'm trying to show you this. This is a problem. This is not a problem. This is a thing that you will not get. May not get proper count,
okay. Means
right?
we have something changes not in the analytic
Hmm.
role or not in the incident type, like how it is that incident generated, but like the action we took after incident creation, right? Like first it was
Right.
assigned to you and then Mansi and then state is changed. So for every
Hmm.
action, like we will have the incident.
Different logs for the same incident, right?
Yes, yes,
So what I'm trying to make you understand here is, if you directly summarize now, you will not get the real motive. Like our motive was to, what I asked Ramesh, I asked, show me, write a query to show which title or which analytical rule is maximum getting maximum created or maximum buzzing, right? We saw that analytical rule, one is 291, another is 5. right? Which is this one. But this 5 count is the same alert, from the same alert only. I mean from the same incident number only, right? So this is false, correct? Isn't it? Hello.
Yes.
Right. So we will get wrong number, right? Means for that same analytical, sorry, for that same incident number, you are having a different count because it is modified, and on the modification basis, you are getting a different count. So to not get affected by this, what will I do? I'll put another line after the first line. Okay. Hmm. Right. Summarize space argmax, the third one, arg underscore max, time generated. You may not have to use argmax always. I just want to show you that this is because this is an important one. You don't have to remember every time. You just keep it handy yourself so that you just can use this. Okay, argmax, I'll tell you what argmax is. There are only simple operators you need to use, don't worry. Okay, write star, write star, star, come out, write by incident number, incident number. Now run. You will not see that 5 count. See, now you have any find count? You will only get 111 for all the incident number, right? Just check it, cross verify. There will be three in beside count column. There will be three dots beside count, to the very right, right, very right. Yeah, there is three column. Yeah, see here, you only have one. No, no, not 293. How can you write 293 on the count? Yeah, no problem. Yeah. So here you will get a different kind of, if you have like one, two, or three, then only you can get here. Only here it is one. That means only you are getting one kind of value here. Okay. So you are not
Mhm.
getting five. Understood, everyone?
So like
At least you understood this much.
arg
Hmm.
max means.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So now what we did, I just, okay. In the argmax, what I'll do, argmax is nothing but like argument max. Okay. So what it is doing, it is taking time generated, okay, into consideration, okay, by incident number. So what it will do, for particular incident number, okay, the latest modified log only it will take. Okay. So we saw earlier for, yeah, I'll tell you. So for, I'll take for analytical rule 293. Okay. Earlier there were 5 counts. Okay.
Mhm.
There were like the status was like new active close. The object ID was different for others. Okay. But
Mhm.
it happened in a means first, at first time what happened, it was in new and some other object ID was there. Then it became active and some of the object ID was there. Then last what had happened, last it became close and some other object ID was there, right?
Mhm.
So what was the last log for that same thing? It was just closed one, right? The closed status, correct?
I
Okay,
got
let's go
confused.
to that. Let's go to that security incident. Run security incident, only first line.
Explain, okay.
Hmm. And on that incident number, search for 293. That specific incident number we will only consider. Okay, that has 5 different logs.
Okay.
Okay. I think we can.
You run only first one, right? So no problem. Yeah, on the security, sorry, in the incident number, just filter out 293. Incident number. Yeah, so 293.
Mhm.
293. Hmm. We have
Fine.
five number of logs. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, Good. Scroll to the left. Scroll to the left. Now we know there are five logs with the
Mhm.
same incident. Okay.
Mhm.
What I did, I took time generated into consideration and I took latest time generated. Okay, for that specific incident number. So you means when I put argmax time generated
Mhm.
dot star means for all other columns also. Okay, but I took time generated by incident number. For that specific incident number 293, what was the latest log that we received?
Okay.
The latest log that we received, basically because we put time generated, that's why the latest log that we received was on 42337 right? See here,
Okay.
time generated column, first line, 9/13/2024,
This is the latest, yes, because it,
423.
yes.
Yes.
Mm.
So we took the latest one. Argmax will take the latest one of from the time generated for
Mhm.
specific incident number.
Okay. Okay. So it
Okay.
will show only the single incident, like 423. Uh,
Yes, it will give only 423. If you write after in the third line the incident number, sorry, time generated, it will give you only 42337
mhm.
for that 293 incident number. Okay, right? That comma time generated.
Yeah, in the next line.
Yeah, third line, comma time generated. Hmm. And uncomment the second line. You just commented the second line. Hmm. So 293, where is 293? Yeah. See here, the time generated is 42337, right? The latest one, correct? Prince, you understood?
Yes, yes. So, Sujit, can we this put this time generated after by incident number as well?
By incident number, it is
Comma,
already there, na?
no, no, by incident number, comma, time generated then. In second line, I'm saying.
By if you do by
Here,
incident, yeah, by what?
like
Time
after,
generated.
yeah, can we write
We
time generated?
we are already taking the maximum time generated, right?
Yeah, okay, okay.
So means our purpose is to take incident number on the basis of incident number because incident number is unique,
Yes.
right? That's why we are taking.
Okay,
So,
okay.
okay, see, I'll tell कि प्रिंस के qualities on the basis of a person, मतलब क्वालिटी, आप सबके क्वालिटीज मतलब पांच ही गुण हो सकते हैं, सपोज
Hmm,
लेट से, ठीक
hmm,
है?
hmm,
सबके अलग अलग गुण हैं,
hmm,
ओके, बट पांच आदमी है मुझे
hmm,
मिला के, राइट?
hmm,
सो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, समराइज कर रहा हूँ ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ मतलब गुण को मैं देखना चाहता हूँ कि हर एक इंडिविजुअल के हिसाब से क्या क्या गुण है.
hmm, hmm,
सपोज रूल ऑफ ब्रूट फोर्स, ओके, एक गुण है,
hmm, hmm,
ओके, एंड 294 आपका नंबर है,
ठीक है.
ओके.
Hmm,
आपके पास ब्रूट फोर्स एक गुण हो सकता है,
hmm,
आपके पास एनालिटिकल रूल एक गुण हो सकता है, ठीक है,
hmm.
अलग अलग गुण हो सकता है, बट पर्सन तो एक ही होगा ना.
बिल्कुल.
तो वो
Brute force
पर्सन
cycle.
इट इज लाइक इंसिडेंट नंबर, वो
Hmm.
गुण इज लाइक टाइटल.
Right. Yes. Okay.
आप समझ गए?
Hmm. Hmm.
थोड़ा थोड़ा ऐसे जल्दी भी नहीं आएगा, धीरे धीरे करोगे तो आप खुद करोगे तो समझ में आएगा.
ठीक है, तो
ओके.
argmax जो है इट्स यूज
हम्म.
टाइम जनरेटेड इट्स फॉर लेटेस्ट वन.
latest time generated one. Huh.
latest, and for star, and we use star here
It is
for
taking all. It is taking all the columns.
all the columns. Okay.
हाँ.
Okay,
But
all
पहले वो
means
time generated देख रहा है.
like title, incident number, time generated, count, everything, right?
हम्म. पहले वो टाइम जनरेटर देखेगा, उसके बाद जो देखना दिखेगा.
Okay,
ठीक है.
every means rows he will check, rest of the rows.
Rest of the rows means for all it is taking ना.
Okay.
हम्म.
Sujit, I got a
हम्म.
doubt.
हम्म.
What is the difference between Max and Argmax?
So max on what basis you will take?
So, like, can we take Max on time generated?
No, no,
Yeah, if you.
their max we are taking for like maximum time, like last and time of incident number, incident, right?
Hmm.
And
So, Max will
argmax means maximum, like at max, what max recently it generated, like it's fraction of seconds within just few seconds ago, like this, right? I think.
So no, it's not like that. Few seconds or something. Um, so basically, argmax is a aggregated function basically. Okay. Um, how will I tell you? What is the difference basically? So let's say a maximum. Okay, when you take maximum, you get the suppose between 1 to 10, right? What is the maximum number?
10.
10, right? So it will give you like that. But argmax is not like that. Okay, argmax is like what was the within this let's say within this security incident. Okay, what was the last modified? What was the last modified on the basis of like we took time generated, we can also take with the on the basis of object id. Okay, that also you can take. Suppose object id, what is the max value? There is no max value for object id, right?
Yes. It is for only time generated.
See, go to the object id, like security incident. Yeah, run it. Go to object id.
Object ID, I think, will be the same, right? So we cannot.
No, object id can be different.
No,
Yes,
no.
owner, sorry. Owner, object ID. Yeah, Prince, correct. Object ID, object ID because from IAM it is object ID, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here, Ramesh, can you say which one is the maximum?
No.
No, right?
Yes.
It is not an integer, correct?
Yeah.
So you cannot use max here. But if you use argmax, okay, you can get the latest modified one, correct? In that way.
Like if we have a brute force attack incident,
Hmm.
100 times, like 100 incident we have from brute force attacks. So he will give us the latest one, like this recent, just latest one,
Hmm.
it is happened at this time,
Hmm.
right?
Basically, max will be majorly on integer type things, okay, number type things. But argmax will be on any string. Means string means in programming language, if anything like word or characters, letters, okay, that is string. So first any string, any latest modified one, if something changes,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
We can
like we
say
have status, right?
yeah, closest to the current time, right? Mm.
Yes, correct, like that. Okay, Ramesh, did you understand or you need some more clarification?
So, can you take this table? Can I
Hmm.
show this?
Hmm.
Yeah. For
Okay.
example, take this strong element table.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So, Prince, you can practice. I told Ramesh, but I
Mhm.
forgot to tell everyone. I shared that Learn Microsoft document, right? These all documents, correct? You can click on that, run the query. Okay, you will get a Data Explorer thing. Okay, Azure Data Explorer, where you can practice these all thing. Okay, there are already present custom logs on which you can practice. Okay.
so, so just for example, I want to take the damage property column.
Hmm.
So I write summarize. Uh,
Put a pipe, no?
column. So yeah.
Guys, I think we need to be a little fast because I'm running out of time again. Hmm. Go ahead quickly.
Mhm.
Like argument max by
Hmm.
uh, damage
Hmm.
crops,
Hmm.
comma. I can give star, right?
Yeah, star.
So if I see, or I can give by state, right? Like I can give by any column, right?
Hmm. You can.
So for example, it is showing like Mississippi as the
Hmm.
damage crop of set, like highest. So
Hmm.
argmax is on the say.
So what is happening? I'll tell you now. It will first checking damage crop. Okay. What was the latest one? Okay. And after that, after the latest count, latest value of damage crop, what was the latest count? What was the state adjacent to that?
Yeah. So
Hmm.
for example, if I give the same thing,
Hmm.
and if I
Hmm.
so so it will
Hmm.
store for each state, right? That is the
What was the
difference.
state that one earlier?
Mississippi,
Mississippi. Where is that Mississippi?
Mississippi.
Run the first one, I think. It was Mississippi or what?
Yes. Let me column out
Mm,
this one.
yeah. Run the first and second only.
Yeah, Mississippi.
Mississippi. Now comment out the second and run the third one also. Mississippi. Where is Mississippi?
Yeah.
Hmm. So it is getting the max one because it is a number, Ramesh.
Okay.
Again, uh,
So
just write what is the max of state.
yeah, like in the
Hmm.
like new call.
Hmm. Max of state. State, right?
So should
Hmm.
I remove this by state?
Hmm. No, no.
Should I keep?
What do you mean by max state here?
I don't know.
Same, so we cannot set max for that. It's a not a, it's a
Right.
string, I think.
Yes, it's a string. So what I'm trying to tell you is max you put for integer, but you
Integer.
cannot put for like any last modified string thing, right?
Like
Okay.
state name will won't change, right? So we cannot think.
Means how will you consider max
Yeah.
as this? Is it because it is starting from W? It could be, okay, because it is taking the alphabet. But what my purpose is to tell you is that argmax will give you the latest modified on the basis of like even for the basis of string also, okay, or latest one, highest one. But on the basis of number, you know, um, it will give max will give you the maximum or the highest number, okay. But argmax you choose to compare things. Okay, yeah, that would be the right word. Compare things. Okay, argmax, like which one is the latest one on the basis of, and again you can write like by incident number or anything. That is different. So it will be like comparing things basically. Okay.
So it will compare all the states with the damaged crops, and it will give
Yes,
the.
like that.
Okay. So Max will give by state, like so.
uh, like let's do this, max instead of state, write damage crop. Damage crop, capital D. You have commented out, that's why it's not showing.
Okay, yeah. So
I think max will be 7 lakhs, this only. 7 mil,
should I
100 million. Just
should
no, 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 no. Just damage crop I want. Damage crops.
sorry.
Hmm. Hmm. Comment the second line. I want to check something. So this is the maximum only. So it is argmax taking the first as damage crop only. It will take consideration as damage crop only. Then it will check for which state it has. Okay. So if you put the alternate, it will check first the state. Which one is the argmax state or latest, or let's say just put for the second line state. No, no, no.
This
First
one.
you put state. Yeah, first you put state and then damage crop. Hmm. uh, First you put state,
Voice clear.
then comma, it is damage crop. Hmm. Damage crops. Yes. Run it. See what you understood. It is taking the argmax or the latest one, or on the basis of this alphabets, or the latest modified one, and on that basis it will check what was the latest number to that. Okay, if you check for the state WYOMING, what is, I don't know, Wyoming, then you can understand.
Can
Okay,
you expand the viewing?
sorry.
Expand the viewing. Need to want to see the detail.
Wyoming, yeah. So now you check on where, and for that specific state, when was the damage crop was zero, then you will understand, Ramesh. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So like this, if you